Hello and good evening to a special beer review, and with me is my very good pal, Mr. Uncle Jonah.
Yeah, thanks, Zippy. Yeah, it's shown here. We're going to do some. We're going to do a dual beer review today. So hopefully it's something that you guys out there find interesting, and we'll see how our our palates, whether they agree or disagree. Who knows? Let's just see what happens, eh?
Oh yes, of course, Jonah. Right, today, as you can see in our little icon in the middle of our two beer review channels we do on YouTube, is Lord Nelson and the Victory. Because today, me and Jonah are doing the Victory Owl.
So that way, yeah, the victory looks good. What do you think of the label? I think it's pretty good,
I
eh?
think that's a pretty good label, that one. I must admit. I'm going to take my shades off so I can see.
You
Bloody
can't see it otherwise. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. You can see it there, but you can see it down in the corner. It's like he's standing there he's getting his feet wet, I think. But that big old victory, obviously, is Nelson's ship, giving us a big old broadside. It looks like.
And they're taking some flack by the look of it because you've got the old cannonballs falling short into the water.
Yeah, so you definitely a bit of return fire.
Yeah.
That looks good.
And this obviously was to celebrate now 1805. So I guess this beer was in 2005 it came out because it was a celebration beer of the Battle of Trafalgar. Now,
And looking at the label, it says it won an award as well. So yeah, it's got to be good, eh?
yeah, and the thing is, Batemans, very good brewery up in Lincolnshire. I've actually got it up on our float. Look, see, we got it on the floating text down here. Yes, in Wainfleet. Fleet. That's probably why they called it because it's got Fleet in the name. But yes, Lincolnshire Batemans. It's a great little brewery. Right, I'm thirsty, Jonah.
Yeah, me too. It's been a lovely day, isn't it? So yeah, we better dive in.
Yeah, it's time for a beer. Here's mine. All right, let's have a look at the cap first. Come on, there, look at that.
Yeah, look, nice neck sheath as well, and obviously you got a little bit of propaganda on the cap. So what does that actually say? Bateman ales, good honest ales. It says. Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Pretty flat, straightforward, and honest. You can't beat
Yeah.
that. None of this marketing all crap. Right, let's give her a crack.
Let's crack in here. Let's see what we get.
Smokage.
Yeah, I got a bit of smoke on there as well.
Oh, now that's hops, but that's a lot of malt as well.
Now, I did a little bit of research. So I know what this is.
Ah,
It's a single hop beer apparently,
right.
but the malts there's a few different malts in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Crystal.
yeah, definitely crystal. In fact, we'll see if Zippy gets this one. It's slightly unusual, but when you get it, you'll go, oh yeah, that's why they've done it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go for a pour.
Oh, I think so too. Cheers and beers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers. Beer o'clock. You going to go for an aggressive one, or are you
I
going to?
always see now that's it. The art of the pour. You see, I always give it a little height just to kick it up and get a nice cream foam like that, and then I do the
And you
slow. See, because you want to get a little head in there, and then when you do the slow bit, it tends to hang around a bit.
I've got about two fingers, finger and a half, 2 fingers,
Well, I'm not getting because this is
something
a
like that.
small tanker. This isn't quite a. But I'm getting well, I've got a small tanker, but I'm getting a finger good head. Nice white like head, nice looking pint.
Yeah, lovely
I'm
bubbles,
gonna
lovely
say
kind of big bubbles on that bad boy.
that's a deep gold to me.
Yeah, so look, I have to say, it's darker than I thought it was going to be.
I didn't think it was a golden ale. I thought,
Pretty clear. Yeah.
but yeah. Hello.
Hey, definitely, definitely see ourselves through that bad boy. Carbonations, it's there, but it's not super carb.
No,
So
I've got tiny bits of carbonation rising up.
yeah, got a few bits, but yeah, that's not a nucleated one, is it? That's just a normal glass,
It's
right?
just a normal tankard.
Yeah, same here. I've just got the old pint pot. It's quite fruity. I'm surprised with that, but it's quite fruity.
Yeah. Nice aroma. Nice aroma.
Yeah.
It's got a very good It's got an easy aroma. It's got an aroma of relaxation. It's not in your face. It's not weak. It's just chill out type of aroma. Actually, it's quite a pleasant one.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's not super hops and it's not. Yeah, it's not super malty. It's nicely balanced, I'd say.
I agree with you
But
there.
the other thing we didn't mention is this is a 6% beer. So yeah, it's going to have a bit of. It might even have a little bit of the alcohol kind of burn on it as well. Maybe we'll see. It's not superbly strong, but yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Right.
Right, are we diving in? Are we digging in yet?
I'm just trying to pick up
Oh, go on. You're going for a bit more of
just
the
a
aroma.
bit more. To me, that's like slightly tangerine type. It's got not citrus as an orange. It's subtle, but it's got a slight. It's got a slight fruit aroma. So, cheers, Jonah. And,
Yeah, cheers and beers.
hopefully, this is the first of many.
Yeah, cheers. Hopefully, we're going to do a few more of these guys. So if you like what you see, give us some flack down below.
Yeah, and some thumbs up as well.
Yeah, always thumbs up. Cheers.
Makes you smarter. Oh. Now, Jonah's going for a big swig. But on that, straight up, I've got sweetness of malts. Right at the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's got that kind of. It's got a bit of peppery kind of spiciness on it as well. It's not all fruit, you know. There's a little bit of fruit there, but and you're definitely getting that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that malt there as well, which I think's pretty good.
And the carbonation, I think the carbonation could be a little bit better, but just as it bubbles and effervesces in your mouth, there is a slight zestiness that runs down the side of your tongue, and it's like, oh yeah. So I'm going to say the first guess is I think this is Cascade, boiled and hot.
Oh,
But the zestiness is slightly grapefruit. I can just taste it with the bitter in. It's got that grapefruit bitterness. So I'm thinking it might be Cascade. That's my first swig choice.
yeah, it's weird, but I'm getting kind of, like ESBs, because it's like a stronger beer anyway. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting that kind of thing from the alcohol kind of profile as well. So it's making things a lot more kind of rosy than they might be in a paler or a weaker beer, should I say? That's nice though.
Yes, you can taste the alcohol on the very, very back. It comes in with a bitter in. And it's got that syrupiness of sweetness in the mouth.
Yeah, definitely got a sweet. I mean, this could have been a lot stronger. I'd say this could have been at least 6.5 if they just made it a bit drier.
That sweetness of that malt reminds me of an old drink. Not Bishop's Tipple. There was another drink that the Salisbury Brewery did. Bishop's Finger.
Bishop's Finger, yeah.
Was it Bishop's Finger's the one you can get in the bottles? There was another drink.
That's right, yeah.
There's another extra strong British beer, ale, when it was called Bishop's Tipple.
Yes, no, I remember that. But do you know what I mean with the ESB? It's kind of that. It's that kind of way.
Yeah, it's got that upfront sweetness that fades off to the alcohol and then into the bitterness.
Oh, we have got a tiny bit of kind of lacing, but to be honest, with the stronger beers, you don't tend to get so much, and the bubbles are kind of going away a little bit as well. Hey, you know what I could do with Zippy? I could do with one of those Sonic things, Sonic screwdriver.
I want one of Chris's one, his Chinese impersonation.
Yeah, get that thing in there. I'm liking this. This is nice. Here's a good one to start, I reckon.
Now,
We have got a number of beers to get through, but yeah, a good one to start with, I reckon.
now that's funny because that bittering's turned into a bit like.
Did I say it was carbonated? Come on.
Yep. That bitterness at the very back when the bitterness starts kicking in. That reminds me of something like East Kent Goldens, a Goldings type, like Styrian Goldings, maybe. Um, maybe.
Spot on. No, you got it right the first time.
Is it
It's,
Bowbeck Styrians, or do you know which one?
no, it's EKG. It's East Kent.
Is it? There.
Yeah.
I just picked that
I
out.
think it is. Was it on there? No, it's not on the back of the bottle.
Oh, you said you did some research.
Yes, I went on to a what is it called? What's Brewing or something? It's quite a well-known kind of magazine thing.
Oh, what? Yeah, what beer or whatever.
Yeah, and the head brewer is a guy called Martin Cullimore, and he doesn't tell the exact recipe, but he tells you what the hops were, and it's Golding. Yeah, in fact, it just says Golding, so maybe you're right. Maybe it is Styrian instead of East Kent.
Yeah, because you got Styrian, you've got East Kent Goldens, you've got First Gold, but that First Gold's got a slightly lighter bitter in. This hasn't got excuse me. This hasn't got that, like the Reserve IPA I had the other week. If you go and check my channel, you'll see IPA Green King. Now I know it's Green King and it's a
Green King.
but
Thumbs up for
the
Green King
Reserve
from me.
is a different type of IPA from the standard one.
Yeah.
That bittering comes in it's like a fist whacking you in the face. You go ooh, and it's quite harsh if you like that type of bittering, and that's because they use Styrian Gold is quite big. It's grass. It's got that grass whack. This has got that grassy notes, but it's slightly more subtle. That's why I thought it's not. I thought it might be East Kent's.
Yeah, I'm thinking because it's got that kind of spiciness to it as well. Do you know what I mean? And that's what East Kent's famous for, isn't it? It's kind of that peppery, kind of a little bit spicy, but it's not full on. It's not an American hop, so it's just subtle, very subtle.
Yeah, I see what you mean by the spicy peppery. It just kicks in before the grass notes on the back end.
Yeah,
it's
definitely there.
Yeah, it's a bit like mace and pepper mixed, but subtle.
Yeah.
You're swigging it, mate. You're thirsty. It's been a hot day.
Been a lovely day, lovely summer's day. Well, summer's day, spring day, lovely. I've been in the garden. So have you, by the look of it.
Yeah,
been out in the garden.
Down the allotment, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
23 degrees tomorrow, they reckon, Jonah. And then it's gonna.
4 o'clock.
Then they're going to drop down to 10 degrees on Monday when we're back at work.
Oh well.
No, it's nice to have a weekend where it's sunny, not peeing down, and it's sunny. It's nice as. You don't want to be at work and it's lovely and then come off.
Yeah.
Weekends here, rain.
Yeah,
So,
rather be sweating on my day off than at work.
That's right.
Yeah. So how about the malt? So there's definitely crystal. There is crystal in it.
I'm going to say crystal. And
what's the base malt?
Well, the base malt. I think it's Vienna.
Oh, Vienna. British one. It's a British one. Yeah,
wow.
Definitely.
Do you know why I said that? It's because it's got that slight darkness rather than Marisotta. It's got a slightly more darker feel, like in Munich or Vienna's very dark base malt. But
this is actually surprisingly dark. I was very surprised. But I'll let the cat out of the bag. Now you'll be surprised by this, but according to what? Promise? No, Flagon. Apparently.
Which is a lager. Tend to be a lager.
Yeah. So they must have put quite a lot of crystal in there. I think because it's quite dark, isn't it?
It depends if they might.
Not lager at all.
No, I think crystal to get a nice gold. Now you only need a little crystal. If you put in
a little bit.
Or they might have gone for a medium crystal. Or,
yeah.
Or you can get that extra dark crystal, and you hardly need any in it.
Just put a little pinch.
Colour.
Yeah. Or maybe just do a longer boil. They haven't even mentioned boil times. Obviously, they're not going to give us the exact recipe, but it's nice.
To keep that beer down to 6%, I think they went for a longer boil because when you go for a longer boil,
you get that sweetness. Yeah.
Well, no, because you get the longer chain sugars formed in the boil by the caramelisation. So maybe it's not got much crystal in because of the longer boil, but by boiling longer, you get longer chain sugars formed which don't ferment out and you retain the sweetness.
That's where the sweetness, exactly. That's where the sweetness comes
from. That's why I was thinking, like, Kings, they give that a 2-hour boil. Bishop's Tipple. You used to get it hand pulled, but it was syrupy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that for everyone that likes doing a bit of homebrew, that's a little trick you can do if you want. But when you do your first runnings, start your boil
Yep.
straight away,
Which
and then you can do your mash and stuff. But you get a lovely sweetness to your beer.
and the darkness, and I taught Jonah that not so long ago when we did our first smash off.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That was definitely the one to do.
Ah.
I think I only went. I think I only did. I think I only did an hour, but my one was quite a light one anyway. If you remember.
On the midnight brew, I had mine in while I was smashing out, and because the mash out or the sparging I was batch sparging, and I let my grains go for 20 minutes when I batch sparged to get the sugars rinsed right out. And that boil was going like a rocket, and it went down quite quick. And then by the time I put my sparge water in, and then I give my third batch sparge because it was quite a big beer I did.
Yeah.
I did. It said, right, I said I'll do 2 sparges. By the time that got boiled up, got to a boil. Then all I did was tip in that one in the boil.
Put the next one up.
So really, it's been boiling nearly an hour before I've actually started to get my boil time going. So that's a nice little trick to give sweetness to your beer and it also stops the yeast going too strong on your sugars.
Yeah. Because I think they break down a little bit over time, but it depends how long you're leaving it for as well. If you leave it for a long time, you're just getting more sweetness.
But that's a very good, like you say, that's an hour it says, but I'm saying that it's because I suppose it's called an hour because it isn't that bittered.
No, it's not heavily bittered at all.
I think that's a very good strong ale.
Yeah, I'd say it's an ESB. It just says ale here, but I'm going for an ESB. It's not that dark though. That's the weird thing. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not that dark.
But an ESB has also got to have bitterness, and that's not overly bitter.
No, that's true.
So anyhow, this is our review of Batemans Victory Ale. Yeah,
go and get yourself one. Where can you find this?
We got this at Morrison's, I believe.
Morrison's, that's right. Yeah. So it's a supermarket beer. You get it any Morrison's.
Sorry, my camera was going in and out of focus. My camera's been drinking all this junk. Look,
he's been drinking too.
Yes.
So
anyhow, to our next review, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
Goodbye.